short skirt. You hold me down like a short skirt. Go down, 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 go down. I wanna.
Hi guys, so I'm going to show you how I achieved this look in today's tutorial. Starting off with a bare face and my Davies pencil, which is just about 150 naira, but I love this pencil. It makes it easy to trace out my brows, and it's so cheap, so I can sharpen it as much as I want just to ensure that it is sharp. I apply my brows with that, and I'm cleaning up with some concealer. I'm using the Girly Pro Concealer in Fawn to clean the bottom part of the brows, and I'm just trying to trace it out very carefully. I'm also outlining the top with a foundation that is darker than the concealer, and I'm just using that to blend it out as much as possible before I go in with a fluffy brush. Now I'm using the fluffy brush just to blend out every harsh line, and the brows are complete. Prepping my eyelids with some concealer as well, and I'm also blending all the concealer out and setting with some setting powder. Now to my eyes, I'm taking the YangaBeauty Intense Eyeshadow Palette, using the color that is on the screen as a transition color, packing that on the outer corners and then dragging the remnants into my crease, just doing this with a light hand and in circular windshield motion strokes. Now I'm going in with a darker color to deepen the crease some more, and I'm ensuring that this is going inside of my crease. Now I'm taking this shimmery color and I'm using my fingers to pat this on my eyelids. I want the eye makeup to be very simple today, hence why I'm just using as little product as possible and as little brushes as possible as well. I'm just ensuring that there's an even distribution all over the eyelids, and I'm using the blending brush I used earlier just to blend out any harsh line between the transition color and the lid colors. And I'm dancing. Yeah. Now I'm going in with my Zaron eyeliner to drop some wings and then line my eyes with an e.l.f. angled liner brush, and I'm using some mascara on my eyelashes. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. glitter glue and some glitter from Beauty Kink, I think, and I'm just using a liner brush to put the glitter on the glitter glue. Now I realized while doing this that it's best to actually pat the glitter on the glue and not drag it. I was dragging at first and it became quite messy. It was quite messy, but when I patted it, it worked perfectly. Now I used some lashes from BeeLashes. It's the Mink collection in Ibukun, and I'm just cleaning out every other fallout that I have on my face. Now I'm priming my eyelids, my face with the e.l.f. primer, and I'm correcting with some Girl orange corrector. I filmed this video in the night, so I used like minimal primer because I was just going to clean off after filming. I'm highlighting before my foundation today, and I'm using the Milani 2-in-1 foundation in 9 to highlight and the BlackOpal stick foundation in Walnut to contour. Oh my god, please ignore. So I'm blending the highlights and contour out before going in with my foundation, just so that I take out the excess and it doesn't mix too much with my foundation. So with my MAC foundation and my what's the name of this foundation, my regular foundation, I'll put in the description box. I mixed the both foundations together and I'm just going over the highlights and contour with it. And I like how this comes up because it makes blending easier. It doesn't it gives a more natural look, a more natural highlighted and contoured look. And I'm setting the areas I highlighted with Sacha buttercup setting powder. And I think I got too much powder, hence the face I made. So I'm going to go over the places I haven't put any powder on with my Hegai and Esther powder just to set the rest of my face. And my neck, of course. I'm going to be setting my contour with the CoverGirl Ebony Queen Bronzer, which is very brown skin friendly and highly pigmented. You need to be careful when using this. And I'm also contouring my nose with that as well. I'm using the powder to dust off the excess setting powder on my face just so that it doesn't leave a white cast and it's natural. With my MissRose blush, I'm just taking the color in it and I'm warming up my face. And then I'm going in to line my eyes with the black eyeliner that I used earlier on. Also, I'm using the transition colors to smoke out my under eyes, and I'm setting my face with the Zaron makeup setting spray. With my Makeup Revolution highlights and blush palettes, is the Sugar 2 palettes, I believe. I'm adding some glow up, girl, to the places that I'll normally highlight. And then I'm using the Taos ink lipstick in Lola and YangaBeauty's lipstick in Fave for my lips today. I love how this came out. It was an ombre lip. What am I talking about? I was going for an ombre lips and it turned out quite well, the pinkish nudish kind of thing. So I'm cleaning up my lips with some concealer as well, just to ensure that I have the perfect pout and everything is neat and seamless. And I am shaking my head, as you can see, and I think that's about it. Okay, so I added some highlights to my inner teardrops as well, and that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you learned one or two things. It was a very quick one. I did it for the Mr Eazi short skirt makeup challenge, and I thought I'll just drop a longer version here. Please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll be sure to see you in my next video. Love ya.